What if I told you you don't have to spend $50 to go to the zoo or spend an hour trekking into the wilderness? Because the wild is right outside your front door. You see, I've spent the past 10 years chasing wildlife across jungles and mangroves and all kinds of exotic locations, but not this time. This time, I'm staying home. For the next 30 days, I'm going to prove a point. Even in the heart of a Singapore HDB estate, there is still wildlife to be found. So, here's the plan. I live in Bishan, which is a pretty typical estate in central Singapore. Not exactly next door to a nature reserve. But for the next 30 days, I'm giving myself just 10 minutes every single day and a boundary, only a minute's walking radius from my home. No reserves, no forests, just the everyday urban jungle. And let's see what kind of wildlife turns up. Now, I'm going to make an educated guess. I'm probably going to find birds, lots of them. But I'm secretly hoping to find something a little bit spicier, like a rarebird making a cameo. Or even better yet, some kind of reptile or mammal, but I think those would be way trickier. Now, for the record, I'm not going to count any of those sparrows or mynas or crows or even your friendly neighborhood rat. With that said, let's begin day 1. Just got a yellow vented bulbul. This is one of the more common garden birds that you get to see, and I think I see them almost every day. So yeah, there are a couple of them hanging around this area. Let's see if I can get some good shots of them. I don't know if you can hear it, but the birds are coming from quite high up this tree, so I'm going to take a look and see what's up there. I found this common flameback on the tree, and then it went to peck at its own reflection on a car. It actually just rained, so I'm hoping that after the rain, more birds will come out, and let's see if that is true or not. One of the things about our local Singapore estates is that there are actually a lot of trees and greeneries planted all around. And if you look closely within these trees up above, you can actually find a lot of interesting bird life that resides within these trees. So I just got a black-naped oriole. This is one of our local garden birds. The next day, I was able to get very close to an ornate sunbird. A common garden bird, but very difficult to catch because it moves so fast. Today is one of those days where it's just pigeons and mynas and nothing else really interesting. Some days it's just like that. The next few days proved futile. I didn't find any new species to film at all. Up in those trees you can actually hear the call of the oriental magpie robin. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's been raining super heavy for the whole day, so I don't think I can go out to look for animals today. It rained and rained and rained again. It's crazy that it's been raining non-stop for the past 3 days, and that's really not good for me. It has finally stopped raining, as you can see. So let's go out and see what I can find today. Although the weather did clear up today, which is good, I'm still seeing the same species that I've seen over the past number of days. But I'm really hoping to see something different, something interesting, something exciting. Let's see what's in store for me in the coming days. I'm in front of someone's house and there is a tree there with a pink-necked green pigeon. Fun fact, this was actually voted as one of the world's most beautiful pigeons some time ago. Up in those trees in front of me, I've got my first kingfisher, which is a collared kingfisher. I must have some kingfisher luck because the next day, I spotted a white-throated kingfisher and snapped a series of photos of it devouring a worm. I've got a changeable lizard right in front of me over here, just on the tree. Let me see if I can get a shot of it. That was awesome. Now we've got a reptile ticked off our checklist, but we've still got to find that mammal, and it's proving way more difficult than I thought. The next day, I saw this oriental honey buzzard on a lamppost and quickly snapped some photos before it flew off. A common migratory bird, but still a great find. And then with some luck, I also managed to get an oriental dollar bird, which I thought was fairly uncommon here in our urban estates. Besides looking for animals in the day, I'm also out here looking for them at night. I just found a common palm civet up on this tree. Let me show it to you. The common palm civet is probably one of the coolest finds I've had. This individual was not shy and allowed me to get some great videos and photos. Mammal ticked off my checklist. A group of munias also appeared for a few fleeting minutes, but allowed me to get some close shots of them. So today is day 30, and honestly, I don't think I'm able to find any new species today. But let me tell you what I did learn from this. It may not be as exciting as going to a zoo, but this area here, which I call home, is also called home by a surprising number of species. Lots of animals have adapted to urban living, and some even thrive here, but they're really not that easy to see. Over the days, I've learned to recognize the different calls of different birds, and that helps me to locate and identify them. Mornings and evenings offer the best chances for sightings, but you should not ignore the nighttime too. There are of course other animals that I had seen but not had my camera with me, like starlings and parakeets, so this video, while kind of comprehensive, does not actually cover all the animals that I've seen. I think if we paid a bit more attention every day, when we go to work, when we go for our evening walks, we can actually find a lot of biodiversity all around us, and we learn to better appreciate these animals as we are able to see and find them. If you enjoyed this video, remember to like, comment and subscribe, and if you want to support my channel, you can buy me a cup of coffee, link in the description down below.